How are hockey concussions diagnosed under NHL protocols? Imagine seeing a player take a hit and immediately wondering if they are okay. In the National Hockey League, diagnosing a concussion is a carefully planned process. When a player is suspected of having a head injury during a game, they are taken off the ice right away. The team medical staff moves them to a quiet area like the locker room for a detailed assessment. The first step is using the Sport Concussion Assessment tool, which is called SCAT-5. This tool checks for symptoms like confusion, dizziness, headache, and memory problems. It also tests balance and neurological signs to see how the brain is functioning. To get a complete picture, the medical team often uses the Vestibular Ocular Motor Screening test. This test looks for issues with a movement and balance, which are common after a concussion. If the player shows any signs of a concussion, they are immediately removed from the game and cannot return until they are cleared. The team records all observations and test results in the SCAT-5 app to track progress. Sometimes, an independent neurotrauma expert is brought in for a second opinion. Video review is also used by a designated spotter to watch for any signs of head injury during the game. Once diagnosed, the player enters a recovery process that starts with rest. They need to rest physically and mentally for at least 24 to 48 hours. After that, they go through a step-by-step return-to-play plan. This includes light physical activity, then more intense exercises, only after all symptoms are gone and tests are passed. If a player scores poorly on cognitive tests, they may be sent to a neuropsychologist for further evaluation. The NHL also requires players with a concussion to be placed on a special disabled list for at least 7 days. This prevents them from returning too soon and risking further injury. Throughout recovery, the medical team keeps a close eye on the player. They only clear the player to return to the ice after a full assessment and approval from the team doctor. This structured process makes sure players are safe and helps prevent long-term issues from concussions. It combines quick sideline checks, detailed clinical tests, and careful monitoring to keep players healthy and ready to play again.